Hey, what's up, world? Hello, people. Hello, hello, hello. This is your host, Weird, Osmo Weird, and I am playing some Stew. We're currently in the middle of the map of 5 zones. We're in zone 3, probably behind the leveling curve. So I get caught in the weeds with some stuff. I really need to streamline my inventory and stuff like that. I am building some stuff. I wonder if I can get away with... Well, no, because you have to upgrade your gear. So you need at least... You need something. You need some stuff. Yeah, there's no way around it. You can not craft, I suppose, and you can survive. You can maybe make use of dropped... I wonder what that playstyle would be like if you just make use of only dropped gear. That would be interesting. It would be an interesting challenge if I could get through with no crafting and just, you know, found food, found drinks. That could be challenging. Like to get through the whole seasons. I don't know. Anyway, let's enter the game and see where we're at. This is the Manibus scenario. There's a ethereal tentacle dude that's going to break through into our world. What was I supposed to do? Where the hell am I? I can say, oh, I'm over here. This is active. And I completed this spot. So what I want to do is I want to actually hit this tower first. And then go and do that lady the favor. So let's do that first. Okay. Oh. Shot it? Oh. There's a survey I could take. I'll take that later. So this is what you do, man. You take on quests. You take on quests, and when you filled up one inventory, you go back, you empty your inventory, you build stuff, you expand your base, you reinforce your base, you occasionally defend your base from hostiles when you try to get some more resources, which you can do every week. I think the resources tear your base down, then you gotta go to work to build it back up. It's, you know, it's part of like a self-imposed loop. You know, which, you know, is optional. Like everything is optional. If you want to maximize your time and things, I'm certain that there's different ways that you could, you know, put time into the game and kind of get what you want if you prefer those activities as opposed to others. You know, I don't know what they all are yet, because I'm still learning. There's different ways to go through this game. I do kind of... I'm debating taking the risk and just having Pandora play the radio station, which I know is like a no-no when you're making live content and stuff, but how bad could it be? How bad could it be? You know? Will they get mad at me? Everybody's gonna get mad at me. How bad could it be? I'm gonna go there eventually. Alright, let's take care of this. We gotta go around. Take back the way we came. I would be doing public events, but I'm busy. Public events are happening like all the time. And they can get tough. They can get tough. So they have good resources, but you'll never get back to that. This is abnormal. How is that wheat looking all strange? That's wheat? What wheat? That's wheat? That wheat was tripping balls. And then you try this wheat. Okay. If you make a big garden, or well, if you make any garden, you have a chance at getting some interesting. I have something. I have deviated goods, which I think could potentially change the properties of the food that you make with it. You know, which is interesting. I don't know too much about it yet, but you know, if you make like a greenhouse, like a proper greenhouse with lots of, I think some interesting stuff can come out of like legit farming. Hold up. Take a chill pill right here. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. I like how these boards slowly move on. Get out of here with that. Oh, yeah, I'm so tempted to add this music. Or they should just slowly be increasing the roster of music. If people could build a house on the truck. What's that? Why did somebody put a fence in the middle of the road like this? That's obnoxious. Are they? What's going on here? I feel like right up there with the weird shit you're gonna see in the game. You're gonna see players doing weird shit. I really look forward to rendering a verdict on this whole experience after the fact. I don't know how much endgame I'm gonna get into at present. I think I really want to like this game, and I think I don't. There's something that isn't hitting. And I don't know what it is because there's a lot that's going on with this game that's actually fine. It's good. It's good. I can't. I could strain myself to try to figure out, you know, put it into words. But yeah, it's like I think maybe the closest I could chime in on this is that the experience that I think I wanted to have. Wait. I feel like I should probably put a muzzle on this. Vanadium crystals, there we go. I mean, progressing is satisfying.
Did you hear that?
Merciless. Merciless. I do appreciate the execution animations. I do like that. They just added that in Conan Exiles. And they should have had, well, I'm glad they did. I'm not going to say they should have had that from the movie because I don't know what it takes. Alright, back at you, pal. I think I don't mind using bow and arrow for the deviants, but these guys need something more decisive. I think. You know, you can't. They're gonna fire back from range with like. I can't get it. You know, with automatic fire and
We're human beings, but the head honchos always call us opposites.
why would that be an interesting remark? I would say that there's this game is ripe for lots of cool writing, and I hope they really double down and expand the dialogue often. On the wind turbine. That's the wind turbine, what are you supposed to do? Taco Bell. Okay. Hey, what's up, Spicy? How you doing, man? Alright, we're going to a new location. Just chilling a bit? Alright, man, alright. Wind Ridge Frontier, recommended level 25. Don't start the Prime War. Easy. Only level 25. What do you get for it? Stardust Advent. And the Prime more easy. Armor mods. Winter rewards. And then you get first clear bonus is 800 star crown. 40 max participants is 40 at level 25. Okay. Alright, I won't worry about that right now. It's gonna confuse me. Focus on the questing, man. Focus on the questing. That's what you gotta focus on. That's how they get you, man. That's how they get you. Then you don't do anything. Spicy. Oh my god. Did you ever play Vermintide, man? Did you ever get into it? Alright, we're just questing right now, man. We're just questing. We're doing the favor. God, my bike is hurt. We're doing the favor. What's that? Use them in Star Restrainer to set the Prime War. Look at Staroids and use them in Star Restrainer. Defensive installations in this area to protect the Star Restrainer from being destroyed. Gatling cannon turrets and plasma darts. To reduce the OE kin's silver blade protection and are key to achieving victory. Plasma darts and Gatling gun cannon turret. So you have people building and then you have people managing a me a little bit. Oh, okay, I forgot. Is this location from my base? My base is
Only a dead man can keep a secret.
shit. What the fuck? Shit. What the fuck did I start in front of that caused that problem, man? God. The fuck? What is this? Anyway, I brought it up because I'm having crazy tough time in the Chaos Waste. It's been like almost a week. I'm still just trying to get through some shit. Refuel territory management, what's that? Play trailer, territory name. I could refuel this? Why? Does this belong to somebody else? Shit. Are they just attacking this place? Because I don't want to do this now. Oh no, fuck that. I had no idea that I started this. I didn't. The intention. That's probably why. I don't know. Somebody else's gear. Is there? Get the hell out of here. What mess of a building is that? Gotta repair my bike. Yeah. Anyway, mega frustrations, man. Never had such a problem in Chaos Ways. They bumped the difficulty of that, man. It's intense. It's been good times, but I'm also like, what is going on? Seriously. What was this now? Confused Nico face. And we also got a preference survey. So what is this exactly? What level have you reached? Okay, so far. So with the seasonal rules of the current version. I mean, I am okay. How do you feel about seasonal rules in the current version? Seasonal length is fine. Item and gear retention rules. Neutral. I don't know how it's gonna feel yet. They just have some. Feels like it's hard, man. Feels like dissatisfied with the seasonal rules. Why am I dissatisfied with the seasonal rules? season reaches the final stage. I don't know actually. Items together can be fully retained in the next season. Important currency. Enter formulas, the friends list, the blueprints. You know, I'm not actually sure. Resources like materials, medicine, and ammunition. I thought only the stuff that was in your story task progress. I'm actually not sure about story progress. Or exploration progress in the world map. I don't know. Partially retained. New scenario will present different map for exploration wars. Each seasonal server will also feature fresh challenges, tasks, and rewards. I think that's true. Different scenarios have different durations. That I'm not sure. In the following seasonal games, which ones have you played? I've played this. I did play Destiny 2. I did play Path of Exile. I have not played World of Warcraft recently. And I've not played Park recently. Other seasonal games such as Conan Exiles. What else? What else have I played? I think that's it. This is just a questionnaire that they put out. Which one seasonal rules do you like the most? That's a good question. Path of Exile, I would say Path of Exile has a super rewarding take, but it's very involved and very technical, and I think it would push people away. So, do you dislike the most? Follow phone interviews? No, you know why I can't do this? Because I have a completely different vision for this game. Like, completely different. I almost don't care about seasons. What I care about is story. But a phone for an interview? My Discord ID. What is my Discord ID? I don't even remember. Hold on a second. Give me a sec while I figure this out. I don't know if I still have steamer mode. It's just steamer mode. Okay. I don't want to know about that. Let's see my steamer. I got a steamer for you. Just expect that. I got a steamer. Where do I know who I am in Discord? Who am I? Even? Yeah, that's me. I think maybe I had a code on my name and I didn't give them the right contact information. Oh well. I think I'm old. That's what I think. I think maybe I'm just old. I think I'm old geezer. Delete all. You know what I'm saying? I have a different vision for the game. It's not wildly different. It's just I would like them to go to. I would want them to go to the drawing board, and I would like them to get a little bit more serious with their cosmetics and with their writing. And I would like for the environmental effects and the cities and everything like that to be a little bit more, a little darker and more menacing and more, you know, more weird. And I would like the NPCs to, I don't know, go through more changes or something. I don't know what I need to give a shit. I think that's the problem. Is that it's not really on them. It's that I need a ton of nonsense to give a shit. Okay, I need 5 silicates. I really should start making like a surplus of stuff, but I never know what I'm building next and what's the most important thing to invest in. So oftentimes I think it just, you know, oops. I don't want to think that. Okay, great. Oh, and I should probably go up and get some mushrooms. At harvest. Irrigation is good. Oh, we're good. Irrigation is good. Copper, copper, copper. Stuff. Sleek leather jacket, tier 3, key armor. Why do I have this? You see what I'm talking about? A tier 3 armor dropped. Do I need to craft anything? I mean, if I want control over my stuff, then maybe, yeah, sure, but it seems like I don't know what key armor means. Like, what's the deal with that? Why is it considered key armor? What's this? Keyword. What does that mean? Key armor. What does that mean? This is set piece. So I'm guessing key armor is just right below set. I'm thinking. But I don't know why it's glowing like this then. It's got a higher. Oh, because it's tier 3, yeah. Okay. It's cool, man. It's cool. I wish I got the cosmetics. That'd be cool. Cosmetics. Okay. Let's see what I can make over here. Okay. Gonna go repair my bike. Beautiful. Right. Up to where we can. This is it, right? Yeah, because next we're gonna need aluminum. Backpack is almost crushing me. Preserved meat. Okay. Staroid resonator. What do we do? Strong compass to test Staroid resonates restrainers within 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean. All these other ones, and what's this do? 85. So overall, it'll get way more. I wonder if I ever get like an abundance of this. We need a lot of water and a lot of charcoal to make mixed explosives. Looks like I can craft tier 3 Equip now. Tier 3. Equip now. Okay. Equip now. Now, okay. And then the mask. Okay, we have tier 3, tier 3, tier 3, tier 3, the bow. I used up all my vanadium crystals already. How many do I need? I think this should only become a problem if I'm like leveling up multiple armor sets and constantly switching weapons out and different gear and things like that. Okay, so all that got done, and then now I'm gonna go to my gear and I'm going to, let me see, gloves, hat, confirmed. Okay, then gloves, hat, shoes, the mask. Okay. Then gloves. Pants. Shoes. Okay. Top. Pants. Damage against normal enemies. Crit damage. What's this? So I have melee camping knife. Damage against normal enemies. This is interesting. So I can just put on my weapon status damage. Now I kind of want to make inflict burn damage. It's 546, 622, 622. Melee damage is strong. But what I really want to get is this. Exploring Chalk Peak. Oh, so maybe I'll hold off for that mod. Mods. Okay, what do I want to put in this fridge? First, let me see what I can cook. I can make sanity gummies now. Word. What do I do with this fish? Production. Didn't I get a... Yeah, I need more steel. Stardust barriers. Let me make one of these. Let me make shockwaves to attack the enemy. Improved explosives. This has a wide blast range, and this does damage over time. I mean, versus... I feel like the shrapnel grenade for the immediate hit, it's going to be more valuable when you're at a higher PSI. The cover is interesting in that if I were melee, I probably would use the cover to, you know, get into melee, I think. I feel like this is probably the cheaper. What's it supposed to do? Oh wait, what's this? That's all. Whatever, I've got theories, man. Electric stove. Okay. So now what I want to do is connected. But now I can make soup. None of the other fish I can use to cook. Okay. So I'm gonna demolish this and I'm gonna look at this. Right there. Bacon burger? Nice. Nice. And I want all kinds of stuff. I need spoiled food. And I need like 5 spoiled. I need to just hold on to spoiled food for a while so I can make more planners. Oh, what's this? Loamy soil. Yeah. So I want to put it in the compost. I don't know what to do with this food. I guess I'll just hold on to it. Put this some crap away, man. I feel like we're gonna need more storage. Everything's fine. Great. I don't need weapon or armor yet. Maybe for specific weapons down the line, but I think that stuff is facing up the wrong way. I think all of these are, in fact, facing the wrong way. of weird. Wait, is that the right? No. Alright, what do we got here? Remember that. Abundance there. Good. $1,000. Okay, cool. That's all materials, you know. Hold up. Alright. Steel. Okay. We got excess. Oops. Alright, let's see, salt and sugar. We can do salt and sugar there. We can put these away. I don't know what to do with that particular mushroom. It's just, wow, I have so much bait. When did I get all this bait? Does it weigh anything? No, thank God no. I've got 18 activators. And I have, that is. So now I got all this fish. I have extra grenades. Oh, I've got new grenades now. I can, okay. So, I think I'm gonna get rid of all the old stuff. So I'm making new stuff now. I don't need the old stuff. Out with the old, in with the new. Right? And I can start crafting them now, so that means I can start using them in combat. You know? Let me make a surplus here first. Make a little surplus. And then I'll go ahead and start taking explosives with me out into the field. Oh, and this place right here is where I'm gonna be just. So I don't know what to do with these. So all this stuff is just taking up inventory. Should all become spoiled food, and then I'll use that to make more planters. That'll be cool. Right. What the hell is this? Oh, I got a recipe, man, for something called pumpkin salad. That's tight. I think. Maybe. Man. large frame. Does this stuff weigh anything? No. Okay. I need to make wait. Okay. Hide. Yeah, I can hide the wires smooth. I need to go over there. What the hell am I doing? Okay, structures. Alright. It's a concrete wall, right? Still ingot, log, and center block. Yeah, I think so. Concrete wall? That's it. Insufficient material. There we go. Centered block. Facilities, defenses. There should be something that I can build that makes like a lift, I think. No, I guess not. Might want a different route into the house. Alright, what do we get? Start this barrier. One of these. I'm gonna make one every so often. And I want to make like this uses mixed explosives, it's part of everything. This will also use I can make a scout drone. Equipped to deal decent damage. The HE grenade times 8. And this uses fuel. The portable mixed fuel. So this is interesting. Like this does 5% damage per shot. What the hell does that mean? deal decent damage. What does that mean compared to 800% PSI intensity? So is your PSI intensity different from your actual damage, and does it calculate just your damage per grenade toss, and that's supposed to be a bigger value? Maybe that's why. That's why. Hold the phone. Oh. I'm gonna put the fuel. Okay, I'm mixing that for more fuel. And make more sintered brick. And that's it for the wood that I have. Running out of stuff. Out of coal, man. Running out of coal. I need duplicate. Alright, so what's my bread and butter? The target inflames upon impact, dealing damage to... Okay, so because I do elemental damage, is that more? I mean, this has a flat amount. It doesn't say that it does burning damage specifically. This does... This is like the cheap grenade. This is a heavier grenade. Shrapnel. (1812) 400 PSI, 200 PSI. This is like impact, boom, and then it just immediate damage. Improvised explosives. This has got to be timed, right? Shockwaves and fragments to attack the enemy. Smoke bomb to obscure. My playstyle would be a basic weapon. I have crowd control in the form of my icebreaker. Typically, the human units like to hide behind cover. They're not affected by fire. I don't really see them just out like that. They still, no, but they still attack. I could see, and then the grenades are also AoE, but they're more dangerous in the center, obviously. So it's kind of like a hybrid, right? Improvised grenades. Let's see. It's what now? They use so many different materials. It's hard to know, you know, like what's the. I think I'm just gonna have to take them out and like play with them. I don't really know what's the way to go. They're just behind cover. I wait for them to come out of cover. The enemies, I would say defense events where there's like The smoke lasts for 30 seconds. Providing immediate cover every wildering enemies. Maybe this might be good. Let me make one of these and then $800 PSI, 400 PSI, 200 PSI. It's gotta be for different grades, man. That's one thing I can think of. This does almost near flat damage. It is not dependent on my PSI. It's what you would, but they made an improved version of it, which is why it's confusing. It's like there was a regular one and now they have the improved one. So I'm not sure. This is still in green as well. I don't know if they're gonna make an improved shot. Decisions. Successful replacement. Insufficient materials. I think I am. Four. I can only make 10 because that's the only gravel I got. So let's I like how you get some stardust back. That's good. Alright, we got rid of all the old explosive stuff. The new explosive stuff. Okay, I need some steel arrows. Oh wait, I still can't make this, right? No, I need four of these things. crystals? Now you need vanadium crystals just to repair gear. Oh. Alright. Calibration. You can calibrate up to 7 times. I did not realize you could go the distance like that. Oh, you need a shit ton of steel. You need a shit ton of steel, man. Let's go and put some stuff away. We just made this flatbread. We just made. I think we have this for energy, this for energy. We have a couple of meals. Let's put this away. Wait, is this? I think it's just heavy. So it's weird. It's like I can keep the dried food with me and put the perishable stuff here in the fridge. It'll last longer. I don't have to cook as often. Right? You know, I have the fruit teas. I have this, the grilled mushrooms. I mean, that I'll keep because I don't know when I'm gonna run into problems. But and the preserved meat. Deviated mushrooms. I have no idea what to do with this. It seems like I can't make a recipe with deviated mushrooms. Right? Because yeah, what do I do with it? No clue. Man, 7. Alright, so now they're all 2, and now they all require the Stardust source. That's a lot. I'll come back. I'll make them stronger one at a time because I think waiting and making steel and going back and forth it's going to be a little annoying. This means that I should be able to make now a different. I don't have this. I can make a different tier 3 now. This is now tier 2. Okay. So this is my tier 3. This is a tier 3. This is tier 1, 1, 2. This is 2. This is 0. I do actually. Okay, so 1, 2. And then the damage is at 511 versus 453. That's actually it seems to be significant. Right. So then what I'll do is I'll kind of just go here. Right? Put my gear. Status damage, crit rate up, crit damage, and yes, okay, I'm going to recruit block. Some I'm still trying to make. Okay, I made a 2-2. Yeah, that's good. Break this down. Well, that gave me some steel, maybe. Okay. Okay. Lastly, I need to make ammo. What's my ammo? My ammo? I have no steel arrows. I need more of those. Okay, I need sniper rifle ammo. Shotgun ammo, I guess, okay. So it's the sniper rifle, pretty much, and steel arrows. Spring legs. Jump. Space twister to summon my people. More crumbs to hide. Living armor. Activates when HP drops below 20%. Recover 100% HP within 5 seconds. Before losing core armor for the next 10 minutes, core armor will not take effect. Wow. That seems pretty cool. What does that require? Glass? I'll take a bunch of those. The throwing daggers are interesting. In that they rely on your PSI, so they level up with you, which is pretty cool. Oh, I don't have enough logs. Never mind. Alright. So what did we do just now that was cool? We have upgraded our suit. Our armor is now stronger. Where's the fridge at? This? A flavored fish love. Bait with mixed spices. Okay. Room of glass. Beaver is going at it. Where's the regular random ass gravel? Where is it? All these specialized nodes. My Digby boys are getting the nodes. I don't need to worry about it. Just need gravel. I don't know if they get gravel. I just want to have glass on standby for materials at the crafting station. Some specialty goods that you can make. That's for later. That is for later. Where is that? I had the armor. What? Okay, that's fine. I'm down to 32%, but I'm still heavy with something. Maybe it is that. 28%. Okay, I mean under 30%. I guess it's not bad. Pretty much upgraded through the territory now, which is great. It does beg the question, if all you did was make use of stuff that you found, could you have full gameplay experience? What's that? That was cool. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Leaving the mist zone. Mist zone. Okay. Oh, I had it. Okay, summon the glass jellyfish near the bonfire. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. Gotta get upstairs. Yeah. Greetings, traveler. My name is Aiden Collins, but I usually go by Hinge, the owner of this repair shop. I already left this place, taking my family headed north to search for safe shelter. As you stumble across this place, please help yourself to anything you want. I don't mind. Don't worry about bringing it back later. And traveler to another good luck. Thanks. Who sees me? I don't know, man. On the gravestone of glass jellyfish's father. Okay. Hey, B. Oh, wait, what's up, man? Yeah, I might join you guys. For a spell. Hope all is well, dude. Just give me a few. This is weird. Back out to the road. About the bonkers shot. Yeah, copy that, man. Yo, the zombies be chasing the deer out here. Trying to get that venison. How do we get to the roof? Nice.
What's going on, man?
It's a party.
What's up? What's up?
Just hopped in. I am currently in the Dungeon Vaughn, and
Yeah, Dungeon Born.
it's very smooth. It's very smooth. It's like a, you know, they just took the stuff that people didn't like about Dark and Darker, and they put it in here. And after 120 something hours or something in Dark and Darker, I can tell, like quality of life stuff and all that. So
Yeah, isn't that interesting? It's almost like we're in a cloning. Like, I was playing First Ascended, and I was thinking, man, they borrowed some of this shit from Wolf frame was crazy. And then playing this game, I'm like, oh my god, they borrow so much shit almost directly like from Control and some other games. Like, okay, that's weird.
They're taking all the good bits and putting them into one game.
That's the thing. It's like blatant.
Iterate, you know?
But I mean, iteration is one thing, but I don't know, man. It's like they got UI things that are the same, character animations that are the same, direct correlations to other games. It's a little like I just know your shit.
There's definitely like
Look at Power World.
Yeah, true that. Yeah.
There's pot designs like the pots that are hanging around like in Dark, you're dungeons, so you see random pots and like like debris in the corner, like. One of them looks just like the pots in Dark and Darker. Like it's like, are you just like the assets? Like for real, y'all can just use a different design on these pots. Just different painting. Just do a different design.
Yeah. But honestly, that's how it is in Elden Ring. If you look close, they used a lot of stuff that was in Dark Souls 3 to make the whole world of Elden Ring.
Yeah. Try to make do the most you can with the least amount possible. Do I need to buy crossbow? I can probably buy some arrows. I'm about to go into this dungeon with no arrows. I need bolts. 999 bolts for. Okay.
Yo, Chris, I'm back in the main game in Elden Ring. I'm fucking shit up, left and right.
Because you're just overpowered.
All that DLC goodness.
You gotta. Pumped up. What is my current? I don't know what my gear score is. How can I tell what the hell my gear score is? Where is it? Where is it? I'm sure it's right in front of my face, and I'm just missing it. But no, like after you did everything you did, going through like the underworld and coming back out, it makes damn sense. You should be strong. So I'm assuming my gear score is 14. Okay, that's what it's saying. Yeah, gear score is 14. Okay. Don't mind Nisi, she's just coughing her head off in the background.
I hear her. Birthday girl.
One second. She's
petting goats. Goat petter.
She's talking crap over the background. One second.
Call her goat petter.
V, you already finished the DLC, so you got out of it.
Yeah. Yep. I probably missed a couple of items, but I'm not stressing it because it's not the build that I'm ever gonna make with this character. So yeah, I did all the bosses, man, and I'm done with that place. I'm in the Mikola's Haggle tree.
Oh,
Funny that.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing that now. So it's kind of cool that I just did this Mikola shit, and now I'm in this Haggle tree.
Alright.
And I'll beat the game.
For people to walk in, take a look around the dungeon. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, there's a mage over here. I'm gonna find you in this dungeon. I'm gonna kill you. We'll try it. I'm gonna throw in the baby dungeon.
Does it seem to be a dungeon point? Does it seem to be taking off? Like, is it as popular as Dark and Dark?
Oh yeah, I mean honestly yes, because it's free to play number one, so there's no entry. You unlike Dark and Darker where you can start with one character slot, you start with unlimited character slots in this game. Number two, you can literally tailor your builds, like your items very early on. Like it's very forgiving. This is definitely something you can jump into much easier in Dark and Darker. But it's still very much the same core mechanics of it. It's faster in certain ways, and there's a higher time to kill, so you have more counterplay potential in this game than you would in Dark and Dark. Where sometimes, listen, if I catch you in that dungeon as a rogue, and I gotta jump on you, and I land my headshots, it should. Well, no, let me not say that. It should be a wrap. At the same time, I'm not playing super high roller, fucking crazy level, high stuff. But long story short, you have a lot more ability to counterplay and make do stuff in this one. Plus the graphics are it looks better, it's gorgeous. there's a lot of good stuff about it. Like, I'm enjoying it right now. I also get to play as a freaking dark death knight that can like absorb souls and stuff and like grab things. It's cool.
Don't forget stabbing. You know, you like
also
stabbing.
I actually like no. I mean, stabbing's always gonna be the case. You little piece of shit. It's killing these goblin children. Look at the little face. Look at his face. This looks so weird. Oh, I'm about to get shot. They keep smiling, but they close their eyes when they're dead, and they have this crazy grin. It looks like they got Joker eyes. Like if you like took the Joker venom, like you know the Joker's gas, and left them like it did back, and people just die smiling. If you can see my stream, that shit is just not good to look at. As nightmare fuel. Nightmare fuel. Let me know. Yeah.
Where is it?
Oh, if you're in Discord, you can just.
No, I'm looking at this stream.
Oh, okay. So, this guy right here. You see him? You see this face? And he has like his dagger over his like. He looks like he's just like he's taking a nap. Really, like a really good nap.
Why's he die like that? That's not right.
I don't know, man. It just looks so stupid. We got a mage over here. These are my little souls to pick up. This guy, he died with his eyes open. You see this? Just
good lord.
This does not look cool. It's just okay. What else going on here?
That's funny.
That guy looked like he died. Really happy boy.
Like, yeah.
You know.
Was the snoo?
All right. Let me make sure I'm walking towards.
Oh fuck.
This last time I barely got out of this damn dungeon. I need to figure it out. I'll see if I can find somebody to smack around, but we shall see. Oh yeah, there was a werewolf back there. Yeah, that's right. I didn't get to kill that werewolf. I'm trying to kill that werewolf. Like a mini boss in here, it looks like. Bitch.
I got my pre-order in for Space Marine 2.
Oh, is that pre-orders?
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Which version you got?
What do you get for it?
Well, I think there's an early access weekend. The rest is mainly cosmetics.
But you got into mainly for the early access, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
How much?
I think it's like the whole weekend ahead.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick it up. Thanks for reminding me too. You got it on Steam, right?
It's crossplay, so I got it on Xbox.
Ah, okay.
Let's see.
Man, I haven't turned on my Xbox. Oh man,
no,
it's fully converted.
It's not your fault. Microsoft gave up on their own freaking platform, and you got a first-party game, so you can be forgiven. Like, I gave multiple console generations to them. They said, you know what, guys, we're just gonna stop really thinking about this whole console thing. We lost, it's okay, and we're gonna just stop really making first-party games, because we know what we're doing.
Okay, so yeah, it's 4 days. 4 days at early access and the season pass, Champions Pack, and something called the Mithrax Chosen DLC. That is.
Okay, cool. Shit. Things could still kill me.
What, in Elden Ring?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
like the bigger enemies that hit like fucking trucks.
That was overpowered, huh? That was overpowered.
I thought I was too, man. Weak as shit, apparently.
The game always shows you.
Humble my ass quick.
It's, we don't want anyone having fun.
And they just need to make Elden Ring theme park already. They need to make an Elden Ring or like a Soulsborne theme park. They need to make.
I'm fine with just an MMO, man. I'm 100% fine with an MMO.
You don't want to go to the theme park? That would be actually cool to like walk around.
No,
they did for Harry Potter. You want to walk around like a 40K?
No.
Fully realized sets.
Dude, it's disgusting. Elden Ring is disgusting, dude. You know the shit. You know what I'm talking about. It's disgusting. Bloodborne is worse. This no. The pig with all those eyes and a butthole.
And all the staff would be just jumping out at you from.
Oh, dude, remember that shit? The shit with all the eyes or mouth? It's like a huge tumor head and it sings, and you can't even look at it.
Wait, no,
because in Bloodborne, it will give you like a frenzy if you look at it.
Oh no, I don't remember it. I don't remember that.
Let me put that shit on Discord. There's a version of that in Elden Ring, yo. Oh, it's not nice.
I remember
parries are good.
that fast-moving, long-limbed nonsense with the long hair.
Yeah.
First time I saw that shit in the Bloodborne Chalice dungeons.
Oh, in the Chalice dungeons,
Yeah.
Yeah. I still have a video about that.
Messed up. It's messed up, man.
Still got a video. Let me try to find that shit.
What the hell? Oh, they're just blocking up the road. Fucking, what the hell's all this? Oh my god, what the? Oh my god, what the fuck is this shit? Okay, so somebody... Oh man, these guys are being foolish in the server. What is this nonsense, man? Oh my god. Okay. So there's something called a Prime War, and as one of the things you can do in the Prime War is you can build in the area in order to defend against the assault on an item that you gotta protect. And it's one thing that you do as part of the campaign, and then later on down in endgame you can farm it for different rewards and stuff like that. But somebody went and constructed a fence maze right on the road where people were trying to drive. And when I was originally here, it was like 3 walls. When I came back, they worked on it. It's just taking up like the whole strip of road along the river. I'm trying to drive and this shit is... I had to start hopping fences.
That's
Like,
just
hey,
sounds wild.
I'm driving here. What the hell? That shit fades. Or I guess the deviants will destroy it over time.
Yeah, I'm actually watching it on my phone.
Yeah, I'm on the way. I'm out of there. I'm on my way to the next quest. I'm hearing weird things about, or like mixed things about Marvel Rivals. Christian, you said you tried that?
Yeah, I tried it. It's good. It's definitely very reminiscent of Overwatch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
But,
Overwatch?
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely.
I thought it might be closer to something like Smite or something like that.
Oh no. It's definitely team. It's like copy and paste to like in terms of level design and all that. Smite, Overwatch, which is third person. But that being said, as a Marvel person who likes Marvel still, it's fun. I like the brand and what you see and can do with the characters and all that.
How many?
Black Panther's fun as well.
What are the teams?
But it's pretty easy. When there's no team, it's just they have just a whole bunch of it's like 6v6.
6v6.
So yeah, so that was one thing apparently that Overwatch went away from. That was a big deal. So they said, you know what, we'll give you the 6v6 that Overwatch is a big deal, you know. And you see the whole thing of take what people do and it's
Why did
happening.
Overwatch move away from it? I wonder.
They're Blizzard scoopers and they fucked up. Well, that's obvious, but it was like for Overwatch 2, they're trying to change things up and go to 5 people, and people who already had 6-man squads have to like either cycle a person out or lose out on that 6th person, so it's Definitely wasn't bueno. And then the whole, supposed to be a PvE mode as well, and a story mode or whatever that never came out. A lot of stuff that they fumbled the ball with on that full show.
Oh, so ladder here. Oh, if you want to jog your memory, Carlos, I put the picture of what I'm talking about. The Winter Lantern, they're called, on the chat in this channel.
Let's see. I'll go get to the chat again. Just want to know. Oh yeah.
So you being chatted up? Did you put it in chatted up? Oh, you put it in the chat for this channel.
Yeah, yeah.
And hang out? Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah,
looking,
and hang out.
I'm looking at the chat. You see my
Yeah, I see yours. I don't see where. Yeah, I don't see where you put it.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's my bad. I did not hit enter.
Oh, okay. Man, freaking designs, dude. Okay. Yeah, that's good looking. I mean, it's weird, but yeah, no, that's cool.
Yeah. Fun times, man. Fun times.
Stacks. All right, we are going to secure our exit. But yeah, it's like extract, so like just to like extraction, like take Tark off and all that. Basically extraction, just to just imagine Dark and Dark. Sort of people with guns and stuff.
How do you compare the maps?
Dark and Darker. This is much more robust and in terms of just quality, and I mean, it's a step up. It is.
Damn man, what do you do if you're the Dark and Darker devs? Do you just need
They've
like a new stat?
Yo, bro. Mid-match, I got into work. I got for work yesterday, and no, I logged in for the first time of the day yesterday, and mid-match, I get on my, I start creeping around, like I crouch, and as you're a rogue, you're supposed to be able to have no sounds, right? When you're creeping, that's one of your main things. Now, sound's a big thing in the game, like hearing when someone's fighting something in the room, footsteps, getting ready for all that stuff. What the fuck's happening? Somebody fighting this ogre next to me? It's not me, because I'm not near it. I'm not near it. Is that a person? Hold up, I'm sorry, I'm distracted right now. Am I seeing people? Are there people down there? Oh, this is a werewolf. Why is going after me? I didn't do this. Why is the werewolf coming after me? Okay, you got pulled away. He's going away. Are you going away? He's going away. Okay, he's going away. You de-aggro. That was weird. Sorry. Okay, we got the sidetrack. I thought it was a person and the werewolf coming after me. What were we discussing? I'm so sorry.
You said that you were hearing sounds, or like you were in a certain.
Oh yeah, yes. I'm sorry. So yeah, the developers in Dark and Darker basically, what I was trying to get to is they shadow nerfed the rogue class, just out of nowhere in the middle of the night. Now, why does this matter? The balancing issues in this game have been so out of fucking whack.
Oh, okay.
But it is what it is. But these people seem to be much more, at least initially, open to change and things like that, and just taking things that didn't work seem to be, for example, it's supposed to be an arena. They already have a 3v3 arena in this game, and they're still trying to figure out how to do arena and Dark and Darker, like Iron Mace. They came out with this feature. See what I'm trying to say? Things like that. So, and this happens, across the industry. This is nothing new. This happens across the industry in so many ways, and big ways and small ways. But yeah. But definitely a good competitive for Dark and Darker, for sure. I'm in the wrong place. Jesus Christ, Christian. How are you? Bad sense of direction. Just terrible. Yeah, I'm having a good time with it. And the hit registry seems like it's more impactful. Like, you're hitting something. And Dark and Darker, like, you are, but, like, it's...
And so they just gotta hire some new people and kind of get with the program.
Well, they have like the CEO and this other guy that are doing apparently all the balancing for the game and stuff, and like they both can't decide on what to do. It's literally
What?
what's we're being told. Like the CEO and the lead game developer, they're like two friends or whatever. Like the head of the company, they don't know what to do. They can't decide on the direction, and it's just it's
So they
learning more
gotta
and more
get
about it.
a third party in or something. Figure that shit out. Get an expert.
It better because this is eating into their market. Like Dark and Darker YouTubers that I'm looking at and all that are just playing this game right now. I'm seeing them play just. It just happened like in my pace of a day. I'm sure they didn't completely leave Dark and Darker, but it's significant. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, dude, I mean, once you're having fun in a new space, right? Like, how do you
Yeah.
how do you then split your time and say, oh yeah, well, I'll jump back and forth between these two very similar experiences? I mean, as long as the audience is still getting the same kind of joy out of watching the competition and stuff. That's why I think it's a little, like innovation, copying. Like I think it's to a degree, like I understand it, but I almost feel like it's a little dirty when the gameplay is like, yo, we just made your game, we just called it something different and improved upon it because we have a bigger machine to do it. Like I don't know, it's an interesting thing, and you can't because it's art. Right? So you can't patent a concept. I don't think that you can do that. So I've just never seen it so blatant before. Or maybe I have, but I don't think so.
Oh, for real? Okay. Dude, I was talking, listening. I didn't hear this nigga do come behind me. That's why you have to have sound up and just crazy. All right.
I'm actually interested to try Hunt Showdown after they do their update and they kind of like relaunch the game. That's coming out.
Yeah, we need to get back into something that's a little more intense and maybe a little spooky because we had fun times playing those kind of games, man. Just look at how much fun we had in that small amount of time that we played Lethal Company.
Mm-hmm. What was the other one that came out that was like Lethal Company?
Was it like
something content or
I know what you're talking about, I just don't know the name. Yeah, it's on the tip of my tongue, I can't remember. But yeah, we need to get together at least, I don't know, once a week, once every 2 weeks to play something like that, because it's cool.
yeah, true that.
But who knows, the Space Marine gonna have a little, spooky elements to it.
It's gonna be fun. I
mean, it's bugs, it's killing bugs.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be fun either way.
And we're Space Marines, so it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I can't wait.
Yeah, man. I want to get to the multiplayer. I remember having so much fun in the original.
Just to see the weapons and tanks and certain creatures and
scale. They have an engine just for that game, man, and to get that swarm technology right.
You know what I really want? That we get either as a mission or maybe they'll do a DLC for it, but we get sent to like a jungle planet with some assassin like Katachan shit. I don't know, man. I just sky's the limit, man. All those planets they've been to, they could just work with it.
Word.
Too bad it can't do anything. I read that stuff that's really warp related, that the human eye can't even figure out what the fuck it is. So they can't do that kind of shit.
No.
Because obviously that's just for the readers. But
yeah, I mean, what I'm wondering is what they're gonna do with the plot, because the plot's pretty simple. It's like you go in thinking there's one problem. In Space Marine 1, it was the orcs, and then much like the RTS, right, Dawn of War, you find out that Chaos is behind the shit, and they just then you get into it with them. One thing is that Captain Titus was he ended up having to cart around this object that was a little bit heretical, and so his career gets put in jeopardy. But it was really the Inquisitor that was the problem. So now he's been demoted, and he's it's another thing. It's like they're dealing with Tyranids, and it's this big issue right during this period in 40k because I think Robute Gilliman, like he's back, and he's got the Indominus Crusade going out there trying to re-establish the Empire in its form. But there's like all this like stagnation that's happened. So it's a kind of like a tricky time for the Empire, and of course, you know, you're facing off with Chaos Space Marines in the PvP. So my guess is that they have the character models. We're going to be facing Chaos Marines again. I'm just wondering if they're going to take any risks, do something different with the story, or if they're just going to kind of, you know, keep it simple so it could be just, you know, just straightforward and good. Or, you know, like if they said, oh, Dan Abnett was a part of it, I would have been even more stoked. But they didn't say anything like that, so.
I don't. I'm not gonna go by that anymore because look at Dark Tide. They said the same thing, and then I didn't see anything that could be related to his work.
Yeah, you know, the story, some stuff in the writing is starting to get a little bit deeper. This, have you tried the new map? With
I did not. Actually, if y'all wanna jump on later tonight,
I might
to check it out together because I haven't touched the new map.
I might do it to take a break from Vermintide. I've been okay. So during the after the Skulls event, they made some changes. They did some quality of life changes to Vermintide 2 as well. Like both games are getting updated, and there's like a look ahead video, and they're explaining how they got more stuff on the way, you know, all this stuff. Vermintide, right? So it's all good. So they added in the Chaos Waste mode, they added new boons, they added new modifiers on the Grudge Marks monsters, and they tweaked the difficulty. And so, like, we can get through an Orc Maelstrom. You know, it might not be every match, but there's like I would say, 40% chance of winning. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of luck, 50-50. It's not like it's doable, and the mistakes are under, like, you can say, okay, I got it. But it's beautiful what they did with Chaos Waste because you feel the entire time like we got this, and then
shit goes to hell.
Oh my god! In like a second, man. Like you.
Yeah. Remember, I've been there.
Oh my god.
Remember we was at the first. I think we was at the end. It was like some snow map, and the fucking this troll came out of nowhere, just grabbed me and threw me into the water.
Yeah.
I didn't know where he came from.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like I was hanging. I was dead, like straight up dead.
You're out the game.
I was so pissed.
Dude, my team yesterday, they were feeling themselves, man. You know, chopping. You get into a rhythm. You just chopping everything up in front of you. They got into a bridge, charged a troll. No. They charged a couple of they charged an elite pack with like one Axeman and a Chaos Marine in there. They missed the timing, and an overhead chop killed 3 of them in one shot. We were like 4 matches into that run in the Chaos Way. You got to get the 5 runs in to complete it. I was by myself in an instant. I was like, this is fucking, dude. For 5 nights now, I've been in the Chaos Ways trying to get this expedition complete because I'm trying to unlock these white outfits.
Oh man,
and
the freaking grind, man.
Dude, I've never experienced these back-to-back losses, and the people that are playing are people that play like almost every night. Like I'm starting to recognize names and shit. Everybody's having a hard time. It's.
So did they say like in a post that they did upgrade the difficulty?
They said that they added a whole bunch of new boons. They increased this and that and whatnot. I think if they did say that they increased the break points or the difficulty, they must have snuck that in down below after they told you all the good shit they gave you. Because I guess they said, well, we made it more dynamic. We added more modifiers and we added more buffs that you can get. Why? Because they buffed it. Now it's more serious. It's more intense. Shit could go sideways.
That's crazy.
So yeah, no, I like that they're doing little things to both games to keep them relevant. And
yes, it's almost like the game is evolving.
Yeah, and as
keeping it fresh.
As for Darktide, the new map is it's nice. Like it's a new experience. It's a new kind of like effects, you know, from the weather, the snow. Swagger is an interesting character. Like I'm looking at him, and you know, they want you to wonder who this guy is. The way he's talking though reminds me of like a Chaos Sorcerer from Dawn of War. You know, he just sounds like a villain pretending to be a nice guy. He's just so slithery, like.
That old Rosetta file might be pretty valuable. Nice find. Let's check if there are any other documents around.
It's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check it out.
Yeah.
Tonight.
It's good.
Just got my cup of coffee too. How do I?
And the new weapons are tight. They're fun. Like
Which ones it is again for the? I know the Dogran got a shotgun, right?
He got a big pickaxe, like a nasty looking pickaxe. Yes, it's thick axe. That's what I call it, the thick axe. And they got the Doom shotgun in there, which feels mad strong. It's that Doom. It looks like the Doom shotgun too. And they added the bolt pistol, the ones that the commissars be using. They added that shit. And at first people thought it was going to do one job. It's not stronger than the pistol for precise heavy damage. What it does is it trades out precision damage for like almost like an AoE stagger. And my impression is you run forward, disabling and, you know, like causing AoE before you get into melee. So it's like it's good to whip out in the middle of combat to create a brief AoE stagger while you go back into like the fray and stuff. It's very people were trying to use
different
it.
strategic ways to use like all kinds of different abilities.
You'll see it's a little different. And then they got this pretty decent and fun to use stun baton. Stun baton is it electrocutes enemies as you swipe through them, and the special attack is just jam it into somebody and they're like boo.
Is it a single target or sweeping?
It's crowd control. But the special attack is single target. So if you got like a rager in front of you, you know, the only one that I don't think gets, as usual, the only one that won't get stunned like that is the mutant.
Ogrins.
No, the Ogrins get stunned. That's fine.
Really?
Like, yeah. So you can stun, and do a decent amount of damage to like a crusher in front of you, and then follow up with like a heavy attack or something like that. Yeah, I spent a decent amount of change just like in the Morningstar, just at Brent's Armory. I was just spawning them, and then
who could use the stun batons?
Stun batons can be used by. I have my veteran using it. I'm not sure if the psyker. I don't think the psyker can use it. I think it's the vet. The shotgun is. I think it's multi-class. I have to check to make sure. I have to double check. Like I gave one to each one, and then that was it. I have to check. But I think they're talking about expanding, like breaking, like making this so like more characters can use more weapons. They were mentioning that. They want to like mix things up a little bit.
Yeah, they're getting there, man. They're getting there.
Yep.
How many years has it been now? It's been what?
I think we're going on
2 years? 3 years?
We're going on 2 years, I think, because they just celebrated not long ago. They celebrated the 1 year anniversary, but they're working on the. It's about to drop. They're working on the crafting overhaul. So they're redoing blessings. They're redoing, you know, how you develop mastery and unlock, I guess, you know, different perks for weapons and stuff like that. They want to make it so you have more control, and I think once they do that, then they should be able to put ideally all of their attention into new content, into like progressing the story and working on that stuff. So I can't wait.
New like the other fucking Hive City, man. Like, come on, you're teasing us. I want the whole other Hive City to just be fucking corrupted, like to the core, like with some nasty shit. Look like the flood in the Halo.
For Claire. Let's head back to Greywater and give them to her.
Wonder how hard this boss is gonna be. Panic rolling, man. Still a thing.
Mm-hmm. Have you mastered the hop? So now apparently like rolling is the bait and the hop is the real way to avoid a bunch of shit.
Muscle memory, man.
Yeah, right? After so many games of rolling, they add a
Yep.
jump and it legitimately can like negate damage, and I still can't figure out how to get around it.
Nah, man. My thumb just reaches for that B button.
What kind?
That's mean trolling, man. After so many games of having this like
And it's
roll-
still. Oh my god, these ants! These ants are killing me! I need my souls, damn it! No!
no.
What the fuck? I mean, it's not the most amount of souls I lost, but shit. Alright, I'm back. Ooh. Yeah, man, the game is still evolving, man, because you saw that shit where he said this is not what he truly have in mind for like his final project or his vision of what he wants his game to be or some shit.
Whatever that is.
Whatever that is. You know, I was thinking, man, if you make it more vertical, because we already got the jumping, so maybe do underwater. Like Sekiro did on underwater, and that was pretty decent because you could attack shit.
Underwater. Like underwater
Oh my God.
biomes, underwater adventure.
Yeah. You know how big this ant pushed me off. I hate this fucking tree, man. I hate this tree. Yeah, man, some underwater shit. The deeper you go, the darker it gets, and you know, some gnarly shit down there.
I kind of would like them to do like I feel like what's missing is maybe Miyazaki in space. Just want to go that route.
Yeah. Yeah. The closest thing they got to space was Bloodborne. With that moon beast, all that moon shit.
I mean,
I mean, likes the moon, right? Moonlight Blade is in every game.
right.
I should do that, man. Moonlight Blade run.
Yeah.
Demon Souls got a nice Moonlight Blade. Something about Demon Souls and their effects for magic looks really good. It's the best I've seen. The moment
Hello? Why isn't anyone here to meet?
some magic user enemy threw a fireball at me and I dodged it and I just saw the effects
No one here.
go past me and the sound, oh my god, I was like, whoa, this is gonna be fun. I just hope they remaster all the games like that. It's never gonna happen.
Demon Souls? Yeah, man. I mean, that's money. I don't know.
If they do Bloodborne like that, oh god.
Yeah,
like a
exactly.
whole, you know how much money they'll make? Oh,
They would. They could. I mean, the world's been. I mean, I don't know. They just got it in their back pocket. I don't know what's stopping them from doing that. Maybe they want it to be an exclusive for the PS6 or some shit like that.
it's just instant money, man.
They
It's
wanted to
instant.
be a system seller. You know, they could do it like that.
Yeah. I ain't buying no damn PS6.
You wanted that shit on PC, right?
Hell yeah, man. Come on. This Elden Ring right now looks freaking amazing. Yeah, when it's not foggy outside and you're like on a cliff, and you can just look out and see how everything kind of overlaps and all the sections. It's crazy.
Right. Yeah,
Here it
that's.
is ringing.
I've always admired them for that, man. They really made you feel that the world was legit, man. That, you know, everything's interconnected.
Mm-hmm.
I never finished Lords of the Fallen to really like put that together in terms of like, you know, what the contemporaries are doing, and I actually put a lot of effort into that game. I want to take time, like get through Lords of the Fallen and get through Remnant after the third DLC comes out. That's gonna be a lot of work because there's a shit ton of.
Yeah. I was planning to do the same thing with Remnant, and I know it's going to be a task. Are you planning to get every item that you can?
I don't know.
Are you going to do an item run, or you just want to just do it for story and then stop it?
I don't know. I think that the some of the new, it depends on the archetypes. I think the first archetype that came out, I was meh on. And then I saw the what was it? The second one with the tall hat, and I was a little bit more piqued by that. And the last zone, Naruto, I'm really interested in that. So I'm sort of, I kind of just want to play and then see if I get pulled into it. Just let the game do its magic, you know, and see.
I like the atmosphere and the story of Naruto. I just cannot stand how vast it is.
Right.
Because I would just be running, and man, I wish they give you a fucking mount. I don't care. Hit me, I dismount. Just give me a fucking mount, man. 'Cause this running around and shit. In a gray area with this fog around it is definitely not pleasing for the eyes.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. But you know that the skybox with the you know that you were.
Yeah, I kept looking up because that was the only thing I just like. Okay.
I feel like that's what they figured, like you want that to just be this presence, and
The focus of
yeah, I think it was
the art for that world.
it was a gamble, you know, and it's like, okay, how do we get people to, because what are you gonna have really that compares to that, and you know, like the concept is crazy, and for me it was also because I had just, I don't know what, I was watching some science video on YouTube, and then I looked up an article about surviving like could you know, we survive if we orbited a black hole, and technically yes.
No medicine. Shit, there's
Technically no.
entire place. But Glenn said this
What's good? Nothing's gonna survive, man. Just the amount of gravity that's pulling. If it bends light, what do you think is gonna happen?
But that's
to
the
us?
thing is that it's like, you know, like a sink
right here.
in the whirlpool. The water spins for a while, right? So the speed and the spinning is such that it actually takes a long time for the light to kind of like fill its cup, you could say, at the edge, and then sort of like just be pulled in. So there's an accretion disk, they call it, and that accretion disk actually is like a big deal. It's one of the reasons that black holes can be seen at all. It's because there's like a bunch of stuff, stars and materials and stuff like that, that just get pulled into an orbit around the
Okay, so
vast
wait,
orbit.
so we're having two different ideas of how close we're talking about. So how close do you mean? Like
I mean, distances
like
are
how
hard.
like how Naruto is to that black hole?
Exactly. Like
Or you-
the root is
okay.
is a part
Okay.
of the systems that create the accretion disk. It has a holding orbit on that dead planet, where the only light that it's really receiving is from the light of all the stars that are like jumbled up on the outer edge, you know, just before the event horizon. And
Yeah. So definitely, yeah. The universe is gonna, well, around Naruto is gonna move up. It's gonna be speed up. Because imagine looking away from the black hole, you're still gonna see the universe, right? That stuff is gonna speed up.
yeah.
While Naruto is gonna be slow as fuck because of the gravity. Gravitational pull of the black hole. That's scary shit, man.
Yeah. Oblivion, dude. I don't even know.
Yeah.
It's hard to comprehend.
What's that movie? Interstellar. Yeah, that was... Motherfuckers got old. We've been waiting here for... just because they was on a planet for, what? Minutes.
Right?
And they say it's accurate. I mean, it sounds like some magical shit, but we don't know how the universe works.
No, we don't. Not that much yet. I think, man, you know, like, I don't even, like, it's when I hear like some sort of like science video trying to explain how things are working. Like, for example, whether or not we are living in, I forget how they call it. I don't know if they call it not the dark forest. They're basically considering that we might have already, like, all the stars in our sky, some people theorize, are already, all those stars have already drifted away. You know, we're just seeing the past of when we were actually within range of them. But it's already long past the point, and the distance between systems is getting larger and larger, so we might be in a kind of like, we might already be in a, some people think we might even be in a black hole right now, you know? And so...
Yeah, that's a possibility. This whole thing could be, this whole universe could be inside of a black hole. That's one thing I noticed is when you think something's big, it's just no concept. We can't even fathom how big something really is. Just as how we can't see how small something is, because the last thing we could see is the smallest thing we could see on record was is smaller than an atom. I forgot what they call it. And who's to say there's smaller shit than that?
Right, exactly. Yeah, quantum mania, all that shit. It's a whole different.
That's what freaks me out the most, man. Like, something could be that small, and then something could be that big, all in the universe together. Like the biggest sun in that they could ever find out there, and then oh my god, it's like how many thousands and thousands of times bigger than Earth.
Yeah, when they do those comparisons to show like which stars we've already...
makes me shiver, man. Because we could be as small, just the same. What if something happens that's bigger than us and just wipe us all out?
Yeah, by accident, like just a sneeze in the wrong direction by some crazy huge...
Some cosmic, super cosmic being.
And in terms of things that can technically be intelligent or alive, right? So you know how like there's this idea like in the deep sea, you have like squids that are just giant squids or something like that, right? They're like giant undersea wildlife that's just huge because they have the space to grow that big. Godzilla shit is probably the exaggeration, but then I'm thinking, you know, if life could populate the ever-expanding, you know, what kind of organisms would be out there floating in the unknown, you know?
It's hard to tell because we have enough creatures here on Earth.
Yeah,
that's weird enough already. So.
And what dimension also we not taking into account?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna let's not talk about them. That's a whole nother. That's a whole fucking.
Like somebody explained how if you take like something flat like a sticker, right? That's 2 dimensions, and
Carlos, why are you doing this to me, man?
What is 2 dimensions cannot comprehend the 3rd dimension. You know, so a sticker wouldn't be like if you take a glass that is wet and you just press it into a paper towel, the ring that it leaves behind, that's the 2nd dimension. It's basically a slice of the glass that you're holding, right? So that's potentially all we're seeing in the 3rd dimension. We're seeing a slice of the 4th dimension, whatever the hell that means.
Right. Yep. That's why I think when people see weird phenomena and lights and shit, that could just be a piece of what we see in the 3rd dimension. But that 4th dimension thing is something a lot, maybe looks a lot different because we only see a bit of it.
Yeah.
Yo, I am lost. I forgot where to go. Shit. Oh, fuck. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. But yeah, underwater Souls-like game. And I was already thinking about bosses. How they would look like. In this same kind of Miyazaki design, of course. So like a shark. But it's like a mutated man shark or some shit. A reverse mermaid man. The legs of a human.
Oh man. Oh, but what would be? How would you be getting around? Would you be in a ship? Like, would it be like Armored Core but underwater, maybe?
No, you'll be a person. The same way you just be swimming. I mean, you might have a different ability to swim fast, but the idea I have in my head is like kind of like Aloy. You remember how she swam underwater?
Strange.
Yeah.
The concentration of stardust
But
here
you
is
have the ability to
extremely
move a lot quicker, like to
And
boost
yet
yourself.
there is almost no
Because the way
sign of
how she
interaction.
dodged left and right is almost reminding me of dodging in Souls. But you'll have a lot more. You'll have two more dimensions to dodge because you could just not just do left and right. You could do up, down, left and right.
Who's Dr. Marshall?
What do you mean, who's Dr. Marshall?
Yeah, they could make it
The
work.
director of our research lab? You okay, Sandra?
I don't know who you're talking about. I can't place them.
Shit.
Hiding would
I
be
think
cool.
we need to get away
Like if
from this
you,
place.
I mean, there's a way to put hallways. You could put runes underwater to have hallways, sunken cities and whatnot. But say like there's something big passing in the hallway and you have to like hide or some shit on the side. Or choose
Yeah.
to fight it.
I think of movies like The Abyss or
Yeah,
just-
yeah.
Alien Isolation, that vibe, but like on a ship.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they canceled the Dead Space sequels, man.
No.
Yeah, I read an article that they're not going forward with it. So
Man, Dead Space.
Right?
Dead Space is good, man. No, Dead Space is really good. It's scary, but it is. They did so good with that shit, man. I am gonna do another play because I got the suit, like the last suit, and I can do a new game plus with it.
nice.
But yeah, at first I was jumping. I ain't gonna lie at first, but after a while you finally get the formula of how they try to scare you.
Mm-hmm.
You see it coming. Like you see that vent, it's like yeah, that vent's gonna open.
Honestly, if they really want to go crazy, they should go ahead and, you know, because they were already doing so good with like the online, the webcomic and everything like that. They should just
Yeah,
Netflix thing.
yeah, they could because they changed the story. It's not the same story as before. It's a lot better. I mean, it's similar, but it's the same story, but they added a lot more to us, so you can understand it better. Because there's things in there I don't remember from the first game.
In the sun and dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider and got again. There you go, honey. Go to sleep now.
Okay, this person.
What do you think of a Dark Souls series, like for HBO or Amazon?
The way that they tell stories in Dark Souls makes it challenging because there's a. What the hell is this?
It's a spider. Damn, what kind of fucking thing is that? Yeah, good luck with that, man.
Shit! Oh, she moved fast. Oh, okay, no. Shit, I'm not the right weapon.
Yeah, man, have fun with it.
Hold on.
That's a big health bar.
Oh, she moves fast. Ooh. Oh. Should
Oh,
my
that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Oh, I'm webbed up. No. Oh, shit. That's not. Dude, I do not like playing on my sync keyboard. I hate this shit. I had to do all this nasty shit with my fingers, and they're like the spider right now.
Beginning to believe.
Oh, I can't see. Just doing the funky thing. Okay, no, I got it. I got it. It's good to now do that. I got this. I'm just gonna call ads or something. Dead, bitch. Gotcha. Victory. Okay. That's just because the game is the novice scenario, so everybody's tutorializing, and I'm kind of over level for the zone. It's gonna be interesting once I hit level 50, and they start rotating us through activities to face off against these things with their help, shield bars and all that mechanics going off. So let's see. But the investigation to get down here was interesting. Like, where I ended up, I'm surrounded by all these, like, mucus on the wall, egg sacs, all these spiders. There's this, like, mass with arms. This game is funny. It has, like, this weird, like, Asian, like, kind of, like, PG, funny vibe in the cash shop. And there's all these, like, there's kind of like you collect deviants as if they're Pokemon, and some of them are funny and interesting and whatnot. But then when you go deep into mission territory, it gets real nasty and gruesome and grisly, like what's happened to people, and the story that's being told are like sad. And I just wish that they would kind of like settle on a tone and kind of stick with it. So if you get tired of all this gruesome stuff, and I think that this might be for some players who sort of like the world but don't want to go too deep into what's nasty about it, you can go to a place called Eternal Land, which is sort of like a farm and a homestead where you can collect resources and build them up between seasons. So whenever you start a new season, you can take your blueprints and a whole bunch of resources to give you a head start into a fresh new season with what you've got going on in Eternal Land. And it's just like a dream. It's pretty, like it's a place away from all this nastiness. It's like, just untouched, nice weather, green, stuff like that. So you can go there wherever you want, transport there. It's like a pocket dimension that this one character puts you in, where it's safe from the interdimensional horrors that are attacking Earth. But it's such a tone shift that it kind of like makes you think, wait, what game am I playing? Because this is mad chill, man. I might as well be on the beach. Or something. And then you go out here, and it's like bodies and gristle and skeletons and hands and, just whatever. It's nasty.
I see what you're saying though. Pick a freaking style, man, because if I'm running through that kind of world, I'm gonna want to wear some trench coat shit, some wide hat, hoodies, some that match the environment.
Yeah.
'Cause, I'm always into stealth, and I like to roleplay that shit pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, they went kind of like sort of.
Because I'm staring at that backpack you have, man. That shit's very distracting.
This backpack is where you hold the deviants that augment your skill. Like if I take it out, it starts flying around and starts auto-targeting enemies. But there's different ones that you could pull out. So it's situational, and they are there to support your build depending on what you get. Some are defensive, some are offensive, and then there's a whole bunch of passive ones that work on your base while you're away, so you don't really have to do the farming. They can farm for you. Which is nice, but yeah, that's the kind that kind of like borrows from Death Stranding, because you're bringing with you like a high value item that is helping you in combat, and you yourself are unique because you can actually be in all this mess and not immediately turn into one of those things.
So what is it exactly? Is it like a bat?
That is
it a butterfly?
That is like a butterfly. It's like a, but like I think it's like a. What's this
I don't know, man.
on?
Oh shit! Look at me, almost dying from looking at your screen. Friggin' zombies, man, zombies. Mushroom zombies.
What can I just look at? I just realized. No, it's not there. Okay. Deviation details. So, okay, this just says what it. Oh yes, the butterfly. It's called the butterfly's emissary. This is the first one that you get, and it has to deal with. It will mark targets, like it will reveal weak spots on the enemy, and then it will fly around and attack them for high damage. But there's like another one called I think it's called like the Xenos Purifier or something like that, and it's basically a nasty, like tall samurai that just shows up and blink strikes to like enemies around you, and then you have blink strike as well, so it like doubles on your attack, which is cool. And then I suppose if you collect the right cosmetics,
Yep.
if you collect the right cosmetics or whatever, then you can kind of make your character look a certain role, and that's cool. But when I initially started, I feel like this game is doing a lot of things right in order to pull me in. I'm kind of sensitive to the gacha, so I'm also like, where's the grind going to kick in, and am I enjoying myself? Because I also feel like there's I almost wish that they had done something stylistic to the art of this game rather than just kind of made it normalized with aspects of like military. That's kind of like where your character leans. You're sort of like survivor slash military. You take the fight to the enemy, but you don't know what your background is. You imprint upon them. Your character has amnesia. So where do you want to go? If I should go out here. So yeah. But I can tell, like I'm starting to see and understand as I play the game, I'm starting to understand what their long tail hopes are. Like this scenario that they've written is going to be swapped out or added to a list of scenarios that you can play in the next season. And every season that they add a new scenario, I think it's going to be along pre-existing scenarios. So you can kind of play whatever story you want to get a feel for the game. And then they're going to add modifiers every season to kind of switch up the rules a little bit. So crafting might be impacted, survival mechanics might be impacted. They'll be adding new monsters and new challenges and stuff. So if they do it right, and if they take time to actually write something compelling and unique each season, then it'll be like...
They'll be in it for the long run. It's almost like Destiny.
Yeah, and it'll be sort of like evolving in a way, but almost like Twilight Zone, like Control the MMO almost. It's like you're in this world where the story keeps unfolding, and your ability to navigate it, and there's a clan system in place. Your teams are composed of hives, up to 8 players on a team that can sort of build together, and then war bands are more loosely affiliated but still connected players that contribute to a fund that allows them to do stuff on the frontier. I don't know what the frontier is. It's like it's like a game mode area that you can get into, and you could bid on the frontier in order to fight against the Prime and then collect some goodies. And let's see something. There is a hidden chest close by. Where is it? Nope, not this way. So there's reason to work together, and that's up to 30 players. So, and then the Prime War is an activity that is 40 man. And I haven't gotten into that one yet because it hasn't popped up. But where's this chest? Oh, there it goes. Back. Shit, I realized.
Gotta love bleed, man. Gotta love bleed. Man, I'm scared to go into PvP, man.
In Elden Ring?
There are so many builds, man. The sky's the limit. Nothing's. You won't be able to predict anything. Have you seen? I know you've seen matches, Chris. I know you've seen matches.
Well, I have nothing recently. I've seen like I didn't look anything up recently, but I used to be watching that shit all the time. I mean, I haven't seen anything crazy since Erdtree though, but
This the amount of weapons. These weapons are crazy. All the movesets are kind of different, and it's a lot of dual wielding shit. And it's like a running attacks that you keep running after you attacking. It's crazy, man. I want to do since they had all that kung fu shit. I want to do an avatar build because you could shoot fire out. You could do ice spells. You could do wind attacks, and you could do what's the last one I'm missing? I'm missing an element. Guys, help me out. Did I say rocks?
you did.
Fire?
Yeah, you could throw rocks. You could throw rocks. You could throw like pebbles. You could throw a big rock. You could do fire spells. You could do ice spells, and you could do wind spells. Yeah, there we go. It's fun, man. And then there's poison and.
Yeah, I think that's one thing that Elden Ring has done. The diversity of builds and the fantasy of the adventure.
And the fashion. The fashion, bro. There's so many freaking armor in this DLC.
Yeah. And, it's crazy because, like, I don't think I would, because my first playthrough was 300 hours. Now, even if I'm doing an NG plus and everything's easier, even if it's 100 hours, I don't know if I would be, I would have ADD. I would want to switch out my outfits and become a different character halfway through, a quarter of the way through something, and just go through different personality shifts and try to, I don't know, it's nuts.
I'm trying not to do that right now because I'm fiending to, I have too many ideas. I want to make a freaking god. I want to make God Emperor because there's gold armor in this, and you could do a bunch of holy spells.
Right.
And he has a fire sword, and I think he has his other hand has the claws. I could make the same thing in this game if I want to. And all the chaos gods, you could make one for each. Easy. The avatar, fuck it. This is too much, man. There's like black fire magic, there's gravity magic, and the weapon skills, there's a bunch of new weapon skills. A bunch of godly shit. Go in PvP and you get fucked up. I didn't turn on my invasions game. I'm scared.
Oh yeah.
I think what I've done before is gonna pick my.
I have that item that throws me into other people's games to help them out. I'm just running into shit and dying. I like yeah, and they whip some shit out I didn't see coming. Flip away.
Yep. You hide. Got an ambush.
I also don't know the etiquette. Like I jumped into one game and these guys were like facing off against each other, and I looked, I saw them sort of half standing around. I wasn't sure what I was getting into. I saw the dude. I just ran up to him and just hit him with the that moonbeam, that big string that's mad cheap. No, I hit him with the dark moon. I just lobbed him with dark moon from wherever the hell I was. So that shit hit towards him.
Yo, at this point, fuck it, because it's not like back in the Souls games where everyone had like a certain respect.
That's what I'm wondering if
a certain meta. So it's like, no, fuck it, just you go in someone's world, fuck them up. Do what you want to do. Because the amount of invasions I did and have people invade my world, I try to be like, nice and shit, and there's a lot of assholes that just don't give a shit. They just rush you to kill you.
Do that.
So, makes sense. You're there to invade and fucking kill. Kill him. Let's see how this... I should be summoning my mimic. What's wrong with me? Loretta, no. I have not done a decent magic build. Bonking them on the head is too much fun.
Oh, I'm in a game. Oh, I did not realize this.
What you was doing?
No, I was talking with Nisi.
You didn't know.
Standing here for maybe 2 minutes now. Oh well. So no one found me. So no one took the baby gear I have on. Well,
Hiding in the shadows.
I don't know. I'm missing a corner of the map. Like so, look, it seems similar to Dark and Darker that wherever you spawn the map, there usually won't be anyone immediately near you, so you have a chance to like get stuff and look around. Unless motherfuckers will just be running through spawns, which people are at that point will do.
Yeah, it is
So,
pretty
like,
dark. I'm watching your screen now.
Yeah. But right now, like, yeah, I'm over here, so someone should be immediately around me. Oh, get fuck with me.
How good's the audio?
Audio's very good. Which Dark and Darker has a very good thing about as well. The production audio is very important, so you know when someone's around you, which is why the change to how footsteps can be heard for rogues was a big deal. Because people were saying, well, you can't hear them walking around. They have stuff, and they go invisible. And I'm like, how can you counterplay all that? And there is counterplays to it. It's looking around, having a torch with you, just being observant. Because it's not. Yeah.
What's the team limit on that?
On Dark and Darker?
Yeah.
Or this?
Oh, that one.
Both three. There seems to be 3v3. This bug is just, I don't know if it wants to die or not. Every time I get next to it, it flies away. Die, Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's a 3-man. Two. You can do 3, 2, or 1. Yeah, you can do solos, duos, and trios. So it's cool that you can do going on your own, just, at your own pace. Learn the maps. You're gonna die a lot. You're gonna learn the mechanics. You're gonna die a lot. It's part of the whole thing. It's not. It's like Dark and Darker is definitely the harder core version that this is from, like, quote unquote.
You think this one's gonna go further though, because it's the quality of life stuff?
I mean, it has a good start. They did a good job distinguishing themselves in terms of, listen, like this whole thing, this is literally Dark and Darker's whole. Like, it looks very similar. This whole thing right here, it's super similar. Like it's catering to players in Dark and Dark for sure. There's no, exactly where everything is, pretty much. Has a really good chance, and if Iron Mace doesn't smarten up, they're gonna keep leading people to this game.
Right.
But right now, like, does this feel like, do I miss Dark and Dark as I'm playing this? Do I want to be in Goblin Caves and all that? Kinda, yes. Like, I don't know. Dark and Darker is it's a distinct thing about that fucking stupid piece of shit game that I've put 120 hours into, and I will plan on going back to. But I got real mad when they messed up my class. I did a stealth nerf in the middle of the night. So when I woke up the next morning, my class was distinctly changed. I'm like, why am I hearing my own footsteps right now when I'm creeping, like crouch walking? I shouldn't be as a rogue. Like, I was like, is there a glitch right now? I was high and I was confused. Like, wait, hold on. And then I read on Reddit, and I was like, they confirmed.
That's nuts.
And like stealth, like now it gives you silhouette when you move in stealth. It's like, so basically, you're forcing people to camp, to make it worse where you can just have to wait for someone and then go invisible. You can't move, you can't parry, you can't do any counterplay, you can't move around now. To the point where the #1 rogue in the game put up a video. He's like, all right, here's how to play the new rogue, the new patch. And then he went into the game. He's like, all right, I'm gonna clear out the mobs and all that. Is this a fucking rogue? You are a rogue. I see you, motherfucker. Come here. Where you going? Woo! And that's how you kill a fucking rogue. I knew I heard footsteps around me. I heard some pitter-patter steps. I'm like, what is that? Is that that's not the mob. It's not the mob's pitter-patters. Let's see what you got. We got a lot of stuff. You got some blues on him, okay. Got some legendary, got some rares. I'm gonna take all this stuff. All right, thank you, sir. Thank you for all this nice stuff. You're such a good person. You got me geared up and shit. Look at him. He's so generous. Anyway, I'm sorry. That player really tried to kill me. I'm glad I got out that fight. I held on to my grab and tried to run away because he lost the engage and he tried to reset and I didn't get over here. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, when the #1 rogue in the game basically just showed a game of him clearing a room of mobs, and then he just sat in the corner in the darkness. He just turned off a few fire lights around him, and then he loaded up Terraria. He loaded up another game and started playing a game until the match was finished, and then he walked out. I was like, yeah, and that's how you play a new rogue meta. That's how he played. He didn't do anything. He couldn't because the game wouldn't allow him to because of the changes they made, the dumb changes they made. He just was illustrating that and him opening another game while he's in this game because he can do nothing with his class right now. So the top player in the game saying that, not some random dude. What does that say?
Right.
But blah blah blah. It's just it's unfortunate. But,
hopefully they'll fix it again, probably.
Exactly. Like these things go up and down.
Yeah, exactly.
What am I doing? What did I leave on this guy? Oh, he has a staff? Hold up. I need more space for all the stuff I've gained from this individual. Someone's probably looking at me right now. I didn't even fully heal. Oh my god. Okay. Rule 1 of playing these games. Always be at full health. No matter what. You don't loot something else. Don't do anything. You stop and you heal up because someone may be watching you right there. Waiting for you because they're third party. It's like Apex Legends with it. They're third party. They'll jump in the fight you're in and then sweep everything up.
Would you ever give on Showdown a shot again?
I've never tried it. I'm down. I'll be down to give it a shot with you guys. I'll have fun.
In the middle of this month, they're doing like a major update, relaunching it and upgrading the engine and new map and just they a lot of quality of life things. It's almost like 2.0. Like they're and sort of proud of it and hoping that it's gonna be well received. Hunt Showdown already has kind of like a strong community and goodwill, so it's interesting that they are putting this much energy into revamping it and stuff. And I'm curious to see what it is, but I've never had the privilege to play regularly with other people and to see to get in on it. I do know that the basic premise is very cool. It's like old world monster hunting, while also defending your kill from other players and such.
Yeah.
But the only thing that I'm bummed out about is that they had a library, like a compendium, that had a lot of lore that was immersive and explained what was going on and what the monsters are and journals of people that have come before and hunted these things and stuff. And they're removing the library, as part of their things. They didn't really explain the reason why. So other people I hope that you took the entries and you fitted them in other areas so that you can still, immerse yourself. So that's the only thing that I would say is I'm so concerned about, because that game's world is really cool. But everything else that they're saying looks interesting. I'm curious.
I'm open to it. So something's weird because either that road came from a different direction, came from behind me, or he was in here already, because I walked in here and there are mobs killed and all that and chests open, but I didn't open them. And he came from behind me. So that means either someone else is in front of me or nearby. You're like, I gotta pay fucking detective and shit and track motherfuckers down.
Oh,
You can follow the
nice.
trail of open chests and stuff. Like, yeah, no, it's because then like I can potentially get better gear from that other person. Oh no, because this is a dead end, so they must have been a spawn point or something, and they came from here. Okay. Everything turned red. Okay, I have to exit the castle because the blood moon is rising apparently, and that means we have to extract. So we have to find a way out. Okay.
I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break. I'm booting up Dark Tide.
Alright, nice.
Be right back.
Cool.
Oh, yo, Carlos, you haven't checked out Dragon's Dogma either, right?
No, I actually never picked it up. Did they do anything to change it? No, I never got it. It was too big. I couldn't fit it in and whatnot. So yeah, I hope to get back to it at some point. Have they been updating it? Have they been doing anything to it, or it's just?
Recently.
I mean, I haven't checked recently either, but I beat the game already. Shit is amazing, man.
Okay. Yeah. Like so yeah, I would be so interested in your take on it because it really emphasizes the journey.
Yeah.
And the fact that the quests themselves aren't really that great. The story is very threadbare, and not like threadbare in the sense that Elden Ring and you have to go find things and it's more to uncover. It's just there. Just don't worry about the story too much. It is interesting once you see how things turn out and as the game progresses, towards the end. But it's a really good adventure. It's a good adventure. Like there's fast travel spots, but there's not as many as you normally would have. The game wants you to take those long rides where you're on you can take a cart or two and travel, but on the way, like it can fast travel you, but you get interrupted by griffins jumping on your fucking cart and yeeting away the cart, the cart driver. You're like, goodbye, and he's just dead. Yeah. And you have to stop and get out of the cart and fight him, and then your whole your route is turned up because now you're halfway between where you're supposed to be. Now you have to walk, and then you come across other things along the way, and it's just
in the middle of the night.
It's such a great job, dude.
It's nice. Just the fighting, the combat alone is really, really good because it's fast paced. It reminds me of Black Desert.
Yes.
Like how smooth it is. Yeah.
Cool. It's very much again once you have the time, you get on sale, get whatever. It's there. It's something you can just nestle right into, and just be in that world.
It's not like it's PvP or co-op or anything. It's just a story based, really nice.
Yeah. You're not trying to just.
But then again, my freaking my what do you call those things? My helpers? I forgot the name already.
Pawns.
Yeah, exactly.
My pawns are in the game, so you could hire my pawn to do shit. My pawn is awesome. My pawn is awesome.
Power level you. The pawn just power level you. This pawn just power level you. Should be killing things. My pawn too, but I think at this point too as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, your mage. Is she still a mage?
I don't remember. She was a mage when I last did it.
Or a sorcerer now?
No, I went back to being a sorcerer. She needs to blow things up, so Shanice wouldn't know.
Now mine's a warrior. She told me she was a mage, and now she's a warrior, and she feels a lot happier. So I'm staying warrior. Just the dialogue alone in the game, man, it's crazy. It's so it's like they learn, man. It's crazy.
All right.
Oh, I'm supposed to take a break. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay. Do I sell these? Oh yeah, like in this game, you can you can create a lot. You have a lot more flexibility in creating items and crafting, so you can walk into games with your preferred gear and hit your thresholds, your stat thresholds, to get the benefits of your class. Because you get extra abilities or things when you, for example, if you have if you get X amount of special buff at 50 strength, you have to get items to find items that will add up to 50 strength. You know what I'm saying? And then it'll give you that extra boost or additional status to one of your abilities or things. So it's simple, but it's what they did there.
And that one's Dungeon World is free to play.
It's free. Yeah, it's free, completely free. That's like the Dark and Darker. Like you can't have multiple character slots until you pay for the $29.99 for the legendary version, and you have more access, and you have pretty much full access to the game, which it's worth it. But you get that same access and level of it at no cost of entry with Dungeon Board, which is another thing, you know.
Yeah.
So they're just taking it directly to the fucking Dark and Darker crowd because they know that's a target audience. That makes total sense.
Yoo-hoo, dark crowd. Come over
Pretty
here.
much. Mm-hmm. They're like our merchants and our shops actually move. They're 3D, unlike just pictures in the other game. You can see this guy actually hammering things. He's like a dwarf, really good at. Oh, it looks like he has burns on his left hand side, so he's burned himself. But he's still doing it though. He's committed to the craft. Guess he learned his lesson. Okay. Gotta dismantle some clothes. I need money. Okay, but I also want to dismantle the stuff. We need money. Oh, can we dismantle? Oh, this is great armor. I'm taking this. This is perfect. I'm taking this armor. I'm gonna actually equip this armor. There we go. Makes that a lot easier. Plunderer's devious gloves. I can't wear those. Those are leather. Apprentice's leggings. Can't wear those. Apprentice's robe. Can't wear those. Okay. Really glad I ran into that rogue. He gave me so much. Or the rogue that ran into me. He gave so many things.
Is it enough to be butthurt about? Like, oh, I had all this stuff. Now I don't have it.
Oh no! Like this is like more it's more the more lower level. Like there's an what hell to put it? Like there's a like Dark and Darker has a casual version, quote unquote, of a map, and then a harder version, where like just the mobs are harder, they drop better gear and all. Yeah, essentially, yeah, it's the same normal, and then you have like harder, just like Dark and Darker has. So the mobs at normal will just just drop normal gear, and nothing too crazy. It's very rare to get something really like epic or high priority like that. But then the harder up version of the map gives you harder enemies but better loot and all that. So it's all to say, in this mode I was in, he didn't lose anything. He had a couple of blues on him and stuff. He just lost stuff he could make some gold off of and maybe get some materials. But he didn't walk into the game with anything he could
replace. Okay.
Exactly, because they give you some base gear to start with, and so you're not really hurting. And plus, they have this mithril order with like scavengers, I guess, in Hunt Showdown or things like that. Like in certain games where you walk into the game with like with gear that's provided, like
wait,
like
hold that thought. Hold that thought.
Oh, no problem, no problem.
You saying they give you prefab gear on certain builds?
Yeah, let me take a look. If I can merchant or mithril order, enter. Okay, cool. So mithril order, you already walk in with gear in your hand. What's the thing? So yeah, it provides player with preset equipment for a selected class. So it's just gear that they give you, like it's solid gear, basic gear. And unless you lose, even if you die, the items brought into the match will not be lost. So it gives you like a more of a protection where you can walk in with it's 3 separate classes. I'm slinging it terribly. Unlike the regular mode, where you just pick you pick a regular one of the classes, and then you go into it, and whatever you lose or gain, whatever you bring. This one here, it's 3 separate classes with their own special gear only for them, their mithril order. And they walk into a game with a decent set and all these abilities, but apparently they don't lose anything. Yeah, if you die, even if you die, the items brought into the match, so you can bring extra things with you and you won't lose them. Unlike the regular modes, where whatever you lose, if you die, you lose it in that match. You have like these other ways, just basically ways for you to train yourself and just learn about it more, which Just, you know, so smart stuff. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? I need to bring your dexterity. See if I can find something out here. One more dexterity. Just 4 more.
I'm back.
WB.
I was just thinking about Dragon's Dogma again. If you play again, Carlos, I'll definitely make a new game or play New Game Plus, because then it'll be cool to have Chris's pawn, your pawn, and then my own pawn rolling together.
I did think that video was funny. That video I found of
But all the warriors,
all the
or which one?
bros.
That
That
was
showed-
cool. Fucking shut up. And that's the thing, yo. If you have multiple of one class, you could fuck like the assassins.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was rolling with just assassins, dude. Man, we just blew shit up so easily.
And what?
Dragon's Dogma.
Oh yeah, with all the just stabbing things. Yeah. My assassin was a legend. He was a legend. I was a legend of life. That's
I had one to pull down any flying creatures. I had one that does the explosion, the kegs, and I had one to steal from the enemy. So every time it does that swipe, I will get like cash or some shit. It's madness. This thing is still. I'm verifying files. It's taking forever to start up. It's at 92%.
Copy that.
Yo, you gotta find a time to get like a weekend, man.
Like
So
a
we could do
song.
like a bros thing, chill here. Get like,
Yeah.
get Dave.
yeah.
Hey, Julia, I told you not go hang out by her mom. you just have the whole apartment. I could set up the office. You could have the room. You could just connect it to the bathroom. So the room and the bathroom will be yours for the weekend.
Man,
Just
that's
chill, man.
sweet.
I got that smoker. Yo, Chris, that smoker, man. Oh my
How's it
god.
been? Just been.
That made chicken that definitely gives a good smoky flavor. So I'm gonna make some ribs, and I'm gonna make salmon for Janelle. I want to test out that next to see how it is. And when I'm ready, man, when I get the recipes right, yo, I'm making some steaks, man. Fuck that. Have the guys over, make steaks. And yeah, just smoke all that medicinal shit. Carlos could try his shit again if he wants to. I mean, I don't know.
I'm definitely down for that. For sure. Especially when, yeah, that sounds fantastic. We'll be waiting.
Yeah. Hopefully, before the summer is up. It's only that much left. Doesn't need to be summer. It could be like October. October these days is a pretty decent temperature anyway. But yeah, think about it, Carlos, and let me know.
Word. Yeah,
If you're able to just be like, hey, I just need a weekend to go chill, take a break, come back fresh,
man.
you know?
Yeah, I honestly like that sounds great, but the like we both just it like we hit our limits, man. Like it's a thing where it's not yet, you know, to rest, to sit down, to anything like that. It's a situation where
Yeah, it's too early.
yeah. Because the thing is, so probably instinctively, the worst thing that can happen to a baby is abandonment. You know, and they know that. Like they are looking for you. You're and it hits them deep. You know, so if you're in a different room, you like disappear. They don't have object permanence yet. You know, um, and then sometimes they could see you, and you know maybe you just change them, you just fed them, whatever the case is. But something is bothering them, and the only thing is picking them up. Like that's the only way to like let him know that everything's okay. And
Have you seen that commercial with the dad was wearing the mom's like a printed mask?
Oh,
Picture of the face and cut eye holes so the baby can stop crying.
Yeah, sometimes it's like that. Where I'm not the answer, And so I gotta jump through all kinds of hoops. I gotta sing, I gotta dance, I gotta. I mean, it's a lot. So I know that if I were to take off and he wasn't self-possessed, like, oh, I want to play here, I want to watch this, like, I don't know. I'm talking like he's already 2-3 years old at this point. But if he doesn't have that going on, and it's just raw emotion and no means of communication, I would be trying to hang out, and I would just be thinking about like, I hope Ina's okay. Like, I hope she's not going crazy.
Yeah.
And I know that for me, I definitely would appreciate when she does that. Like, she goes, and I'm like, okay, and I'm just like, wow, you come back. Because I'm like, now I turn around, and I was like, okay, you and me, pal, and I gotta just be real brave all day, because shit stresses me out a little bit.
I found somebody. Hold up.
Imagine.
Just messing around, not paying attention.
Yeah, what's that Morgan Freeman's voice? And that's when he knew he fucked up. He's gonna say that as soon as you close the door, you turn around. He's gonna say that right in your face. That's funny. But yeah, let me know when you're ready,
for his
man.
life, Jesus Christ.
Whenever you're ready.
I will.
Cause I'm gonna still make the mistakes, man. I'm sorry. I'll let you know how it tastes.
Dude. Alright, let me see what time it is.
This guy's out. He's running for his goddamn life. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm seeing. He's booking. Going up them.
You said you was loading
This
up
place...
Dark Tide, right?
Yeah, I just got in the verifying files to finish. Ooh, cutscene. Wait a minute.
Okay, folks, so just as a heads up, we're still level 38, and we've been progressing, I think. We were able to fully tier 3 out all of our gear and our armor. We were able to see some interesting cutscenes. I was a little distracted, but some interesting issues going on, and some kind of horrific situations. We were able to fight against a big old nasty spider boss. That was kind of interesting to look at. We are unlocking the major target of the zone by clearing out these areas here and there, and I will go and like fully clear. So there's like some other areas that, I think there's like 2 more zones after that I can go and clear just to see what's up with those areas and get a good look at the land. I got my friends trying to jump into some Dark Tide to check out the new map, so I think I might do that, and then probably transition right into Vermintide once they head out. unless we spend a lot of time. But you know, today was like a chill session, I think, and we made progress. And I don't see myself. I mean, although I was going to look here and review what in the tier 3 zone was remaining for me to pick up. Also, I seem to have spent some stuff there. That's interesting. Because I think I pretty much have everything, and I built everything that's available, except for the water pumps and the electrical kit and switches. But I'm trying to hold back because I don't think I need to make everything. Food is abundant. You know, I'm not really into farming. I don't think I need to worry about that. I could if I want to have like lots of food. I think if I were cooking for a hive or warband, that would be important. But I wouldn't necessarily have to do that. Anybody could do that. You know, it's like I could take it up or somebody else could take it up. And I got everything here, so I think I'm good. I still haven't. There's all these things. Use count by one. I'm thinking about doing that. Thinking about doing this one specifically. Synthesis, bench, recycle, and reuse. I think I like that one. And yeah, we're close to hitting level 39. So we did about level today. So today was a little bit of a shorter sesh. But our character is in, I think, a pretty good spot. And as for the battle pass, let's see here. We're progressing nicely. So there's 60 levels in the battle pass. I don't know if they're going to add more to that. So check this out. 2 more portable MG turrets. That's a nice one. And then a bunch of stuff down here if I choose to go for it. So if I make it to 60, then I might just unlock the pass. I might do it. Don't want any of this stuff. Unfortunately, most of the other cosmetics that are like available are not. They're not super sexy, but that's okay. I feel like I could have just kept this outfit. I don't know what I would do with it. I feel like I could have just kept this. Seems like it's 3 pieces. You could have made like a tier 4 version, just be running around like that. Whatever, I have the option if I want. Let's see here. In 11 hours, a bunch of new stuff is going to unlock. And the only way they'll be making the star crom so that you can roll on the wish machine is, I mean, regularly, I think, is to do the base defenses, which would get easier with friends, you know, because then you could just, I think, support each other's bases and probably maximize your star crom. I'm guessing. I don't know if you get star crom from other people's rewards, but it could certainly help. So that's something to experiment with, and then whatever the hell this thing is. Completing the season goals. I don't even know how you do this. How do you do this? Obtain 1 mark for the current year by completing season goals. How do you do it? Seasonal shield power. Oh, I see. It's just something you wear. I don't even know how you get it. I guess you have to get all the way to the end, probably. Yeah. Alright. I'll have to look a little bit more carefully into that stuff. And, yeah, that's it. That's it. I think the gameplay is fine. Gameplay is fine. I might get the battle pass to be satisfied with that. But anyway, yeah, let's flip over. Let's do a little bit of Dark Tide for fun, and then then that'll warm me up for some Purple Tide. It'll be interesting flipping back and forth between the two. All right, guys. So that's it for Once Human this evening. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for some time.